Welcome, Yoga Basics. Today you're gonna need blocks, a strap, and like a high-backed chair. Let's get started in a seat. You can sit up on a blanket if you'd like, or right on the ground. Like I said, these Yoga Basics class, we're gonna jump right into it. So find your comfortable seat. I'm gonna sit up on a block today. Close your eyes. Let your hands rest easy on your thighs. Your choice if they're palm up or palm down. And just the first couple of minutes here to settle in. You can squish back and forth on your sitting bones until you find equanimity, equal weight on either sitting bones, and then your spine can grow nice and tall from there. As you settle in, allow your breath to both lengthen and to deepen, filling up your whole self. It always starts at the base of your pelvic floor, fills up your belly, chest, throat, head, and exhale down through your head, throat, chest, belly. So much on the exhale that you're pulling up on those muscles of the pelvic floor again to get rid of all that extra residual stale air that is probably no longer serving you. Give your jaw a little wiggle and relax it. Pay attention to the muscles in your face and see what you can do about softening. And bring your awareness to your shoulders, particularly, it was negative 27 again here this morning. We live in the winter where we're crunched up, shoulders are rising high and tight, and then you add any of this kind of work or driving, and your shoulders just kind of stay here. So for this particular class, think about letting your shoulders relax down your back, not forcing it, just letting them relax. On your next inhale, grow even taller from your spine through the crown of your head. And exhale, let your right ear come on down to your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale your chin down to your chest. Inhale back to center. And exhale all the way back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look right. Inhale to center. And exhale, look left. Inhale back to center. Bring your hands in front of you, interlace your fingers. We're going to do the cat-cow spinal mobility from here. So on an exhale, press your hands all the way out, tuck your chin to your chest, round your back. And as you inhale, flip your hands around, draw that all back into you, open your heart, your chest, look up. Exhale, rounds it all forward. Inhale, pulls it up and in. Little arch in your back even. Exhale, send it out. Inhale in. And then allow your arms to come by your sides as you switch the foot that's in the front. Same but different. This time, bring your arms out into cactuses. Exhale, round everything in, chin to chest. Inhale, open her up. Chest pulls through, head lifts. Exhale, round it and soften. 2 more, inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. 1 more of each, exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale to bring your hands down by your side. Again, let your shoulders descend. Hands can come to your thighs. Inhale, get really tall. And then exhale, look over your right shoulder. And then close your right eye and see what you're looking at, like as far as you can see with that left eye open, right eye closed. Inhale, bring that back to center. And then bring your arms up either side. So right is going to go on top of left. And we're going to exhale your arms over to the right and bring them back to center. Keep that going. For now, your head is staying neutral and you're just taking your arms, a gentle twist over. Keep her going. Now, as you turn your stuff to the left, bring your chin down. Inhale it back to center. Exhale, chin down. Three more. When you get back to neutral, exhale to release your arms down by your side. Inhale, grow tall again. Exhale, turn your head to look over your right. Close your right eye and just notice if anything changed. Inhale back to center. Voila, we're magic. We have access to our own selves. Let's do the other side. First, test it. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, look over that shoulder. Close the left eye and see what you see. Inhale brings it back to center. And then bring both arms up, this time left over right. And we're going to take it to the right and back. Right and back. And first, your head stays neutral. Three more. And then begin to dip your chin to your chest. Three more. Last one. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, release your arms by your side. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, look over that shoulder. Close the left eye. Inhale back to center. Magic. And then come to stand. You can have your blocks handy at the front of the mat. But we're just going to quick go over Tadasana, right? So for some people are just starting yoga with this Yoga Basics class, and the rest of you have been on this train for quite a while. So it's always good to go back to the beginning. So come to your mat and just like stand like you would normally stand, just like a regular old stance, and take a full breath. In my regular stance, if I don't do anything about it. And see what it feels like, the capacity of that breath, the energetic quality of that breath. And now we're going to bring the yoga into it. See what the difference is. So look down at your feet and put your feet wherever they feel comfortable. It can be shoulder width apart. You can bring them to touch together, wherever, feels stable and steady for you today. Lift all 10 toes. Press the mound of the big toe really down into the mat. And then reach across to grab the outside edge under the pinky toe. Lift up your left heel and then your right and stamp them down. And then release your toes to the floor. Begin to activate your legs. So you energize them, initiate activity. And then when you get to your thighs, you roll them just out a little bit, which might have affected the weight in your feet. So you go back and reestablish. And you want to be broad across the front of your pelvis here. And broad across the shoulders here and shoulders down. The next inhale is going to grow you from the sacrum all the way tall through the crown of your head. Exhale, energize your arms, fingertips pressed down by your side. Your gaze is neutral. Everything is active. Tadasana, everything is energized and ignited. And now, take your full breath. You just notice the difference. On an inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, gaze stays neutral. Exhale, sweep them down by your side, bring your palms back to where they were. Again, inhale, sweep your arms up, this time look up. Exhale to sweep them down, look down. This time on an inhale, sweep up, look up, interlace your fingers, make a little gun with your hands and point up to the ceiling. And maybe on an exhale, you reach back behind you a little bit. If it's uncomfortable or painful, it can be uncomfortable, but not painful. On an inhale, that brings you all the way back up and out of there. Exhale, your arms down to either side. One more time. This time, bring your arms halfway up. And then turn your palms to face up. Trying to keep your shoulders where they are. And then turn your palms back down. And up. And down. And up. Inhale, reaches up overhead. Interlace your fingers, press up. And exhale, tip on over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. One more on either side. This time you can keep your gaze in front or you can look up at your elbow. Same thing, other side. When you get to neutral, exhale your hands down by your side. We're going to use the blocks for this next, actually before the blocks, I want you to grab your chair. So, you're going to stand just behind the chair. Maybe your left foot, your toes are going to be in line with the back rung. And then your right foot steps back, but faces forward still. So it's not, last week we did Trikonasana where everything's open to the side. This isn't as far as a stretch or a length, and everything faces forward. This is at a diagonal back here. Inhale, grow really tall, strong in your legs. They're both spinning out. And then exhale, you can bring your chair as forward as it's working for you. And let your head go. Now bring your head in line with the chair and push it away with every breath, but also keep it there, right? It's a little bit of both. On an inhale with straight legs, come on up and out of there, and exhale to switch. So I'm going to stand back just so my chair stays in view. So you end up standing a couple of feet back from the chair. Same thing, right foot faces forward, left foot at a diagonal, not too terribly far behind. Hips, shoulders square with the front of the mat. Inhale, grow lengthy. Exhale, fold. Reach for the back rung or the tall back of your chair and just let it go. At the first couple of breaths, let your head drop through. And then on an inhale, bring your head in line with your arms, and you're kind of both pulling and pushing the chair at the same time to keep all that integrity in your upper body. And your legs are still working, they're so active, trying to find as much weight in the back leg as in the front. And on an inhale, come on up out of there. Exhale, steps together. So we're going to do this in 3 rounds. You can do it with the chair for round 2, or you can use your blocks for round 2. Totally depends on what you're feeling today. So same foots. Not a terribly wide stance, everything square with the front of the mat. Inhale to get lengthy, keeping the back foot weighted as you expand in your spine, keep the length, and maybe your hands come down to the blocks. And maybe every exhale allows you to bend a little further. For now, keep your head in line with your spine. And then on your next exhale, allow your chin to come towards your chest. Let your head be heavy. Let it drop. Inhale, strong legs. Come all the way back out of there. And exhale as you switch sides. Square it all up. Activate your legs. They're both spinning out. Inhale, get lengthy. Exhale, over we go. Head stays in line at first. And then on your next exhale, let your chin drop, your head be heavy. Inhale, strong legs. Come on up out of there. And exhale, return to neutral. Bringing the chair back into the scene. You're going to bring the chair to the outside of your left foot. Same feet, right leg steps back. And this time we're going to go for a twist over to the chair. So your right arm lifts. On an inhale, get lengthy. Exhale, reach till you come to this chair. Then you can press into the chair and open your chest. You can keep this hand on your hip, or you can bring it behind your low back, keeping your chest open, not letting your shoulders roll in. Inhale, come on up and out. Exhale, step together to switch sides. Chair comes by your right. Left foot steps back. Spin, square it up. Inhale, grow. Raise your left arm up. And on an exhale, keeping the length in your spine and your ribs, come on over to the chair. Press into the chair to open your chest any amount more. Your feet are still active. Your legs are still active. On an exhale, undo that twist and step your legs back together. We're going to do one more of those. You can do them from the chair again, which I probably should do today, or you may bring a block to the place where the chair was. So your right foot steps back, everything's square. What happens is sometimes we have a tendency in this back leg. So if we're not conscious of it, it just, if you can see from the front, it just kind of like bends in. It's not like, it doesn't have integrity. So what we're trying to do here is keep integrity in this back leg. Keep it straight and strong. Inhale, grow. Raise your right arm up. Exhale, twist with either your hand on the chair or your hand on the block. Exhale, turns your chest back to the mat. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, back together to switch. Step your left leg back. Keep that integrity. Inhale, grow tall. Left arm rises. Exhale, twist as you come to the chair or the block. Exhale, square your chest. Inhale, come up. And exhale, step it together. So the chair is also helpful for this little balancing segment. You can have it handy just for the sake of having it handy. And we're going to do this thing standing as we do on the mat next. So first we're just going to start grounding down firmly in your left foot and letting your right leg raise up. Finding stability and steadiness. Exhale, release that. Inhale, raise the right again, and this time allow it to come out to the side. So your chair's here if you want it. Practice stability from a place of stability. Inhale, brings that back together. Exhale, release. So this next round you can do with a strap. Well, my strap happens to already be in a loop, so I'm just going to leave it like that for this. If it's not in a loop, you just hold both sides, whatever. So the first one was on the inhale, your leg comes straight up. And then, hanging onto your chair or not, any amount, you can straighten that front leg. And then exhale, center out to the side. Inhale brings it to center. Exhale, release. Switch sides. So the first one, ground down firmly in your right foot. Everything's activated. Gecko feet. Inhale, let your knee just float up. On an exhale, send it out to the side. Inhale, bring it to center. Exhale, release. Grab your strap. Same thing, inhale raises you up first. And exhale, you can straighten that leg any amount. On an exhale, send her out to the side. Inhale brings it to center. Exhale, gently release. Awesome. Come on down to your mat with your strap. I'm going to do these facing forward because I don't have enough room behind me. You're going to start with a strap under the ball of your right foot. Whether it's in a loop or not, doesn't matter. And you can start with the left sole of your foot on the ground. And this leg, you're just working on it getting straight. So if you're here, or here even, that's great. But I'd rather you be here with a straight leg than up here like this. So it's a matter of lengthening, easing into lengthening the hamstrings behind you. Let your jaw relax, let your muscles in your face relax. And then turn your toes about 45 degrees so they point over that shoulder. And on an exhale, just like we did standing, send that leg off to the side. Release the grip. Don't be so tense. Relax, relax, relax. Inhale, bring that back to center. And switch the foot that's in the strap. You can start again with the sole of your foot on the floor. If that feels good and it doesn't cringe or impinge your low back, you can straighten it. And just be really in touch with the sensation in your body and the cadence of your breath. And turn those toes so they point over your shoulder. And then exhale is going to take that leg out to the side. Inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale to release. Now, with both soles of your feet on the floor, inhale to raise your right leg up, and then grab for the outside edge of your right foot, and then the elbow comes on the inside edge of the right knee. Yeah. And if you want to extend the other leg, go for it. It's actively engaged, foot flexed, pressing down into the mat. Exhale, release the right foot. Inhale, same thing on the left. You grab the outside edge, but your arms tracks to the inside of the knee. And if it feels okay for you today, extend the right leg. If that feels wonky, don't do it. On your next inhale, bring your right leg back up to join your left for a full happy baby. On an exhale, release both hands, let your feet come back to the mat. Arms can be in cactuses or down by your side. Exhale, both knees over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to come to the outside. Inhale, bring your knees back together and bring them into your chest. And bring your head up into your knees. Make yourself a tight ball. Exhale, completely release. Let your feet roll to the outside. Your arms come by your side. Try to let go of all of your muscle activity. You can let go of your breath. You don't need to manipulate it anymore. And then slowly give your fingers and your toes a little wiggle, and your wrists and your ankles a little roll, and your elbows and knees a little bend. Maybe reach up overhead for a stretch and a yawn. Bring your knees up into your chest, roll off to your right side, and take a pause with your arm as a pillow. And just check back in to notice it all. And then as you're ready, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. And we'll finish together. So exhale everything you got. Bring your hands to your heart center as you inhale, fill her all up. Exhale, big sigh. Next one in. You blow this out through a straw in your mouth. And the last one in. You bow your head to your heart and exhale through your nose as you thank yourself for showing up for your little mini yoga snack practice. And know that the light inside of me honors, values, and appreciates the light that shines in each of you. Truly mean that. Namaste. And if you've made it this far, yoga props are still available. Many of you have taken advantage. I've got some blocks still. I'm getting low on the bolster, so if you want in on a bolster, let me know. And I have a couple of straps left, and I've got mats galore. I don't know that that's helpful, but it would be really good if you could have some blocks and a strap and a bolster or something that works like that, and some kind of a chair. Okay, see you next time.